welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Garage, and today we have this beautiful Evo truck, at least that's what we wish it was, but we have this beautiful Benz GLC300, and we have a fault for a thermostat open circuit, so we're gonna go ahead and replace the thermostat in this vehicle, give it a good bleed, and hopefully get those temps down. I noticed when I was test driving the vehicle, came in for a service speed, that the temp gauge seemed a little bit higher than usual, and they complained about louder fan speeds. So we're gonna go ahead and get the thermostat replaced, get it bled properly, test drive and see if that fixes the problem. So stay tuned. So it looks like we're gonna have to take off this intercooler here, and then it looks like it's water cooled intercooler. We should be able to get this thermostat off, which is at the bottom of there. Let me show you what it looks like actually. We unplugged all of these, and then we're just gonna try to lift it out after we get this off. Move it out of the way enough just to get that bolt off. Oh, look at that. Oh shit.
That would be a great video.
So here's the pipe here. It looks like we're gonna take this off next and see if we can even see it at that point. Undo those wires onto this, we can get this out fully. Free! Took off the throttle body. Take off this DME bracket. You got one E12 down there. And you got that one, those two, and then the other one that my socket's on. So we'll get that off. Should give us some more access to get this pipe out. And hopefully that's all we have to take off. I don't know, we'll see. Looks like the intake manifold has to come off, so we got to take off. Let me get my handy dandy pointer. I'm gonna take out this connector, that connector, this connector, get this harness out the way. And then, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 bolts for the intake manifold. I don't really see, there's a lot of wires and stuff, so this is probably gonna suck. So I believe this hose might be one of the things that's stopping this thing from coming off. Wow, you gotta watch out for this vacuum hose. That is right there. We got the intake manifold off, and now we have access to this this big old thermostat here. So let's get that taken care of. There's one bolt there, there's another bolt down there, 2 bolts here, and then we should have it out. First, we're gonna tackle the hardest bolt, which is that bottom one right there. Get that hose clamp off, and I'll show you right now. It's a 10, E10. Osaka, good girl. All right, so we have our socket. I use a mirror. A mirror really helps, really helps, guys. If you got a mirror, get that socket on there right, and then we're gonna break that loose, break off that clamp on that side, and and then bolt there, 2 bolts there, and then 1, 2 bolts here, and it should come off. So
sometimes you don't realize the angle you're coming at a bolt. So these bolts are flat to the block, as you can see. So now that I got this thing perpendicular to the block, I'm able to catch the screw and get this thing off. Sometimes you realize you switch hands and things are so much easier. Voila. We were gonna snug these on now that we're back on camera. Keep it all loose, very loose. You just want to snug them down till you get everything lined up and everything caught nice and threaded by hand. See, that goes in nice and easy. Everything should be very easy. Very easy. So the breather goes through here. We're gonna sneak this under here. Just get it lined up right, and then there's, you wanna get this on, and then this right here. You see this? It's a clamp. Clamps in at the bottom of here. So let's get it in. This was